October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and a proposed task force in the city and Cook County could improve domestic violence help for survivors.
NBC5's Courtney Sis joining us here to break down how this will all work. Courtney?
Well, Steph and Kate, this is called the Chicago Cook County Violence Against Women Task Force, and it is designed to provide a better strategy for city and county leaders to mitigate domestic violence. According to city data, this year alone, there have been nearly 100,000 911 calls for domestic-related incidents, and 25% of Priority 1 calls for immediate assistance are for domestic violence. Homicides are also up 30% in domestic cases as of today. Under this resolution, the task force would be made up of city leaders in the Chicago Police Department, Family and Support Services, and Office of Emergency Management, who would then meet monthly starting December 1st to evaluate what's working and what issues are falling through the cracks when it comes to protecting victims. After 6 months, the task force would make new recommendations at a public hearing in July. The initiative is spearheaded by 23rd Ward Alderman Silvana Tabares.
The system is failing the survivors. We're not holding violent offenders accountable. We're not holding domestic abusers accountable, and we're not providing the resources for these women that are going through these cases. So this task force is going to be looking at how are we collecting data, how are we making it transparent, and how are we improving officer safety? Because any police officer will tell you that domestic-related calls are the most violent and chaotic.
Now, 46 of 50 Chicago aldermen are already signed on to this resolution. Tabares also says tomorrow she wants to make sure there are no cuts in the city budget to the Chicago Police Department's violence unit, because that unit is the one that's focused on domestic violence cases. Of course, the mayor giving his budget address tomorrow morning.
Kind of an all-encompassing approach. It's not just law enforcement, but looking at all sorts of different angles to this.
Absolutely, very layered.
Okay.